Bud here with Judy Whittle, owner and artist and operator of Bogan Entertainment Studios.
That's right.
Excellent. Now, you all do so many amazing different things. You've given me an amazing and wonderful tour of your studios. Now, one of the big projects that's here in front of us is Kitty is Not a Cat.
Yes.
Now, this is going out to 80 different countries.
It is, yeah. We made the first series in 2017 and it's already broadcast in 80 different countries, including China and a lot of Europe and, a fair bit of Asia. So not quite in America yet. We're hoping to sell to America soon.
Excellent. And videos like this and us making calls, it's like back in the day.
It'll always help. It'll always help.
We just need to be saying we need our Kitty is Not a Cat, like we need our MTV. The old commercials.
Yeah, so that's been good, and we're working on series 2 at the moment, and we're looking hopefully at a series 3 soon.
Oh wow! And then from the shots and what I've seen, what an amazing piece of fun for kids out there that touches so many different cultures in ways that it's very relatable.
Well, we hope, that's why you do a show about cats, because I think everybody can identify with
It built
animals.
the internet.
Yeah. yeah, cats are very popular on the internet. And the main character, which is a little girl who wants to be a cat, and she thinks that life as a cat is much more fun than life as a human. So she goes to live with a house full of cats. Seems to resonate with people. It's really fun. Yeah.
Now, you have had some different shows, especially coming out of Atlanta there for the Cartoon Network. You showed me a couple of those that people can find.
Yeah, we've got 2 shows that we've created and sold to and produced for Cartoon Network. We created them. One is Exchange Student Zero, and the other one, that's a TV series and a telemovie, and the other one is Monster Beach, which we've made a telemovie with that's sort of been broadcast worldwide. So hope you guys in America get to see it.
Oh, definitely.
On Cartoon Network.
There's all kinds of fun stuff. Now we also have another character here behind us, and a fun mascot in the chair.
Yeah, this is King Tubby. He thinks he runs the house at Kitty's Not a Cat on that show, but he thinks he's got the answer to everything. He thinks he knows how human beings work, so he's trying to show Kitty how to be a human, and he actually has no idea. So it's kind of funny, and kids really understand how crazy human behaviour can be when you try to explain it to a cat. It doesn't make any sense. Like scared of the dark. Why cats don't understand why humans are scared of the dark? Because or worrying about the future. Why do people worry about the future? Cats never think about the future. They're always in the present. So, yeah, there's all those kinds of things that we do. But he's quite a cute character.
Excellent. And what a fun way, and with the tour of the studio, we got to see a bit of, we see the fun side on television, but there's a lot of work that goes into getting it from the mind to the page to the screen.
Yeah. A lot of people think that animation's made on computer, and it is made on computer, but for anything that's beautiful or anything that's animated well, it's had the human hand on the tablet. They draw on tablets, and they draw all these characters, and they draw all their movements.
And so it's still hand-drawn. It's just not to a piece of paper anymore. It's just hand-drawn, but the tablet's still there. The talent is still required to get it to transfer from mind's eye to that.
Absolutely. So people can get an idea in their head, and then they've got to turn it into something and create it all.
Wow. And now what inspired you to take part and just go and say, you know what, I'm going to build a company with your husband?
Yep, absolutely, with Bruce. Yeah, well, Bruce, the company really began with Bruce and Morris, who you met today,
yes,
who's in that band, the Underground Lovers.
Which I'm going to get a chance to check out on Saturday. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, they've done a couple of world tours, so, some people know them overseas. And it was Bruce and Morris. Bruce is a writer-creator, and Morris is he comes up with the characters and all the drawings. So those 2 creative minds came together, and then I joined in to, I guess, offer a perspective of how kids think, because that's my speciality, and also make the business grow.
And you've done well, because this is a big business. I saw just part of this massive studio. You have another one up the street and downstairs from us. There's a lot of people and a lot of work that goes into this.
Which is really nice, that you can employ creative people in proper jobs, and they get to do their things.
Wow. And you were saying that it takes 50 plus people to make 11 minutes of airtime, and about a full 72 hours, 4,800 hours.
Yeah, well, our first series was 52 11 or 12-minute episodes, and so it took it was about a year and a half's work for a lot of people, which is fantastic. Yeah,
that is great, because especially when and you have fun doing it.
Look, I must say about animators, they're a really lovely group of people. I don't think I'd want to be the boss of any other group. They're really creative, they're really talented, and they're pretty humble. So they're a pretty interesting bunch of people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And now, of course, there's just all kinds of stuff out there we can check out. You were showing me the website.
Yep.
And now how do we go and find that?
If you look up bogan-es.com, that's it. Or if you just Bogan Animation, if you Google it, you'll find it.
Wow, and there's just a slew of neat stuff out there, kids programming and just anything you could want.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to make things for kids, you know. And I think the other thing is that you can't ever underestimate your audience. Kids are very clever.
Mm-hmm.
They really enjoy sophisticated stuff, and we never think that we want to dumb it down for them, because we never do, and it doesn't work anyhow. So
Well, exactly. Well, especially as from being a kid that watched cartoons, you know the shape and impact it can have, and you can see it 50 years from now, 60 years from now, when people are talking about the shows and the way it inspired them, and that next level, and that next generation of animators and creatives and just everyday people.
yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, no, certainly Bugs Bunny had a big influence on my life, and and the Hanna-Barbera stuff was incredibly influential when we were kids, and it's fantastic stuff. You want to keep making
Exactly.
great stuff for kids.
And yeah, because it's that entertainment that kind of shapes and molds us, and as you were saying, it explains the world around us in a relatable way to children that may not be able to understand it, or things like being afraid of the dark, looking at the future, or taking in this whole breath that is everyday life.
Yeah, and we also have a big wad of music that goes with this. There's a lot of music in this show, a lot of dancing, a lot of fun. And the House of Cats, they're all musicians, so that's kind of what it's all about. And
Yeah, I got to sing a song and some different episodes.
yeah, so that is a lot of fun, because music's just one of the great things of life.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much. I know you have a busy schedule and everything you have going on. Now, once again, where do we find you online and all the stuff you've done before? And
Yeah,
we can find more stuff.
BES Animation, or Kitty Is Not a Cat on YouTube, or just Bogan Animation. You'll find us.
Excellent. Now, there are some series and things we can get then. I know that we can buy box sets, anything like out there yet?
We're not selling box sets of Kitty yet. We probably should be, because you can't get it all around the world yet.
Yeah, we can be
That's
telling
a good
people to
idea.
buy a box set.
That's a good idea. I'll get onto that.
Good.
Yeah. No, thanks, Matt. That's really nice. And welcome to Australia. That's
Well,
really
thank you.
fantastic. You're actually staying in the same street that I live in. How's that for a coincidence?
It's a small world. What's the chances that a regular at Rocco's,
Yeah.
all the way in Jasper, would be like, oh, well, I'm from Melbourne. You should talk to my sister while you're there.
So, hi, Paul. Hi, Barb. Hope you get to see this.
Oh, he will. Well, excellent. Well, thank you so much for taking out time and and all the work you do and inspiring, well, the people that will be taking care of us at some point.
Thank you very much.
Thank